honestly, as a second-year teacher in middle school, I'm always looking for ways to improve my professional teaching practice, and I really value the feedback from my colleagues. So
on the micro teaching, because it just helps me see what I'm actually doing in the class. Do I say this word over and over again? Do I skip over this? Do I rush past this? So I've enjoyed it.
And you're a little hard on yourself, so I think for you, I think the best part is to see how awesome you do without,
and how well everybody
outside
else
of
thinks
yourself.
you do. Yeah.
what about you, Sally?
I love this whole process because you see things when you watch yourself teaching, you see things that you just don't think you're doing. And sometimes you think that you're portraying yourself in a certain way, and when you watch yourself actually teaching, you're not.
I think it's extremely brave that you videotaped yourself, yourself, and talking about the things that you think you're not doing and you're actually doing, or the things that you should be doing and you're not doing. That's like black and white, right in front of you.
Right.
So that's extremely brave, and that's something that actually makes me very nervous about being videotaped, is like how ridiculously black and white it's going to be. Like, oh, okay, that's clearly not what I should be doing.
But one thing I love on the other end, not being videotaped, is, ooh, I can steal that, because I love the intro and the music, and it created like excitement, I think, in all of us, like just the way it led us into the lesson,
Right.
creating that excitement. I don't know if, I'm sure you intended it, 'cause
Oh, yeah.
it was great. But maybe you didn't realize the impact it had, but like all of us felt watching your lesson, how powerful just that little brief music intro was into the entirety of your lesson.
Right.
And you probably didn't feel like it was as impactful as, you were like, oh, this is cute, I'm gonna do that. But it really had impact.
Ask if
But
the
it's
two
good for
cars
stealing.
crashing, if there was like a crash noise that
Yeah.
we couldn't hear on the video.
Yep, and then when there's an earthquake, there's a crunch, 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 crunch that represents the earthquake. So there's little things here and there and there.
But it's those little things that make a big difference and show like your commitment, and like we can grow from that, because I use music, but I don't use it like that. I like that.
But again,
Yeah.
that's the beneficial thing about us being able to see what other teachers are doing in the classroom.
Right.
It gives us ideas on how we can improve us, it helps us to see, oh, that worked there, okay, let me try it in my room,
And the more and more you do it, the better.
So Nora, I want to ask you, since you're brand new to
Yes.
this team, what are you thinking right now?
I do not want to be videotaped ever.
Run, hide, run.
No, I'm kidding. I like what everybody is saying about doing it really more for yourself. It's kind of like when the football team goes in and watches the game that they played Friday to see where they went wrong, what they did well, so they can do that next week.
Right.
It's like that.
Oh, I like that analogy.
All right, so anything else?
I think the best part about micro-teaching is that now you have a record and you have all this feedback, and you're going to go do it again.
Yes.
And then we can see that evolution in your practice. And then you consistently do like little cycles, and it's just,
I guess
it'll
the
help you
most
be better
important
and
thing is
better.
realizing that I'm not afraid of what you have to say about me. No, I'm just kidding. That I appreciate your feedback very much, and I am going to incorporate some of the grows into this next